MD Chris is the man of the moment. He said, I no go gree. I am not going to accept in any way. I'm not going to accept any foolishness. I am not going to accept any stupidity. Never. I no go gree. Now, talking about MD Chris, of course, we cannot leave May out of it. We will not be leaving her out of this one because she's the center of it all. Now, a lady came out recently. I'm talking about Yvonne and she said some things that didn't go down well with a lot of people. People are not buying into it. They are wondering on whose authority. In fact, where did she get that right to say what she said? People dug deep into her background. They dug into her life. They said, what kind of woman are you? They said, back then, you were also a cheat. And maybe she's still into what she's doing. That you were cheating on your husband. And if the man is to speak, you started becoming aggressive. You became authoritative. You wanted to control the man. You wanted to dictate to him where to go, who to mingle with. According to her, the man is listening to words from friends, from enemies who are hell-bent on destroying their marriage. And if she can cut her husband off from these people, then everything will be fine. You see? So people dug deep. They say you are not in that position and that your utterances are meaningless, that you should not be telling us not to drag your Edochie. You should not be telling us not to say words against your Edochie. Now, maybe a lot of people are not getting it, but I'm sure some people do. That polygamy is not the issue here. If we are to lambast polygamy, fight polygamy, well, you have the right to if you want to. You are not going to win. It is as old as prostitution. Yeah, it is there and it is not going anywhere. It is there. Why? Because there are some religion, some faith that accept, culture that accept it. They agree to it. It is good. It is okay. In fact, they even encourage you to have more. If you don't, there are even some tribes that pride themselves on how many women they have as wives. This shows or indicate how prosperous you are, that you can manage several women and children and feed them, take care of their needs, and you are strong as a man. You can, service all of these women and everything is fine. It's like, to them, it's like winning a laurel. It's like an achievement to them. Their religion. Okay, now, one Islamic scholar was saying that Muhammad did not, say that people should know. The Quran didn't say that they should marry. But if you want to, well, it doesn't matter. The thing is, either religion or culture, people will always marry more women. That's the truth. Men will always marry more women. Polygamy will definitely exist. So, Mr. Chris, MD Chris, according to the information that dropped on our desk, with this talk that Yvonne released recently, he smiled. He's taking it easy. Soon, all this talk will come to an end. He's taking it easy. He wants May to settle everything that needs to be settled. In fact, there are people who are saying that they will be coming over to Nigeria if May is getting married. Once May starts the process that will finally tie the knot to MD Chris or whoever. They say they are ready. But from what we are seeing, people said that MD Chris is the man. Yes, is the man, the main man. Now, this guy, from what we heard, is a very understanding person. He knows what he's dealing with. He's educated. He's not a rash man. You can be educated and still be a rash person, that kind of person that is unruly, someone who is so loud, lousy, you behave anyhow. Look at how Edochie behaves like an uncultured person. if Edochie was a bit brittled by associating or by being married to May, now you can see that it's as if he's a loose cannon. Edochie is now a loose cannon. Look at him, he's behaving all over the place with Judy Austin. To them, they are hyping themselves. When it's as if you are promoting a brand and you have to act in a certain way, how can you just come on camera and you start acting like you are from the zoo, screaming, and she too will be squeaking, and Edochie will be growling, and both of them will be acting, and to him, he's the lion, he's the Odogu. Well, what nonsense is that? Even Edochie's behavior recently, it is something that it needs psychiatric. This is someone who is even a January person, a January man. Edochie, January guy. How can you be Odogu and lion? You will make I'm the lion. You say maybe he's just trying to kind of redemonstrate some of the movie role that you are taking. You are not even a Leo. You're not born in July. So who are you? You're not even born first week of August. Who are you to say you are a lion crawling when Judy Austin is there squeaking like a rat? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Edochie? Look at what's going on now. With your foolishness. Chris that is on his own. Or are you going to tell us now that Chris and May, they've been dating each other for the past 6 years or 10 years like you? That you are not, that people just think that you are the only one doing the doings, that she's also doing her doings. Is that what you're going to say? Now look at it now. Look at what's going to happen. Even if you cry, MD Chris will still visit May in that house. Imagine someone opening the door of your room. MD Chris is going to open the door of your room. MD Chris is going to sit there in that your favorite chair. It's not as if he doesn't have his own house and things like, but he will still visit. Edochie, what are you going to do about this? Edochie, what will you do about this situation? Because you are the one that came on social media flaunting. You should have settled your marital crisis privately in your home. You should have bothered if social media or a blog. Do you know if you had not come out to talk anyhow? If whatever blog is going to talk about you, they will not last more than 3 months because you are not feeding the fire. It will only be gossip, rumor, and you are not showing any. You are not bringing out receipts into whatever it is that they are putting out on social media. But you are the one that caused all the problems. Edochie. Look at MD Chris now, holding May's hand. You look at how she's smiling, glowing whenever she is with your queen. Look at how whenever Edochie, I'm lost for words. Look at how it is, because you are the one that started it. You came out on social media, we're flaunting this Juju Austin, flaunting her as if she's the queen of what? I looked at her. What is the prize in this one? Is she like the most talented? Is it Genevieve? If it were Genevieve now, people would have but Genevieve, you should have gotten a single man, not this one. Genevieve, you mess up. But anyhow, it's Genevieve now. She has achieved. That's the thing about life. Money is important. That's what I've seen so far. If Edochie was extremely rich, they would have insulted him less. I'm not saying they will not speak. People will say things. If Edochie had gotten the daughter of a very rich, important person or a businesswoman, people would have said a little. Edochie's sins would have been forgiven a bit. But because Edochie is not even around that circle, look at him. Everyone wants to say something. And more importantly, Edochie is the one keeping it alive.